Yes, folks, it's time for another Niffle club in Europe in the Conference League. We've seen Linfield against Shelburne, St Joseph's, they beat Cliftonville. I was at the Lauren match last week against Pristina, but didn't do a video of that game. Sweet Thieves, I'll put his link in the description. He did a wee vlog in that match, go and check it out. It was a 0-0, but still good vlog all in all. But tonight, up in North Belfast, got that one correct. It's Dungannon Swifts against Vaduz of Liechtenstein. Last week, over in Liechtenstein, Dungannon got their first ever away victory in Europe, 1-0. Unbelievable result for a small part-time team going away from home in Europe against a team that 2 years ago beat Rapid Vienna to get into the Conference League. So with all their vast experience, they were the favourites, but unfortunately it was the outsiders, the underdogs, that prevailed, and they take a 1-0 lead to Belfast, where they're playing tonight. It's at Solidute Stadium. Unfortunately, Stagmore Park isn't up to UEFA facilities credentials for Dungannon to play their match at home, so they're up here in Belfast to take on the Liechtenstein Cup winners. What a season it's been for Dungannon, what a year. Winning the Cup, beating Cliftonville at Windsor Park on penalties. They're joint top best ever finish in the league, and now they're playing European football. What an achievement by the players, staff, club. Rodney McAree, pound for pound, probably one of, if not the best managers in the Niffle Premiership at the moment. Massive task tonight though. They don't want to get beat. They don't want this match to go to extra time, definitely not penalties. So with that in mind, tonight's scoreline for me, I'm thinking 1 each. I think Dungannon will hold on enough to get a draw. They're very good going forward, they're very good defensively, just a brilliant team from the back to the front, from the front to the back. But last week, Vaduz did give them a bit of a pepper in front of goal. Plenty of chances, plenty of balls into the box. But as I was saying, they're resolute in defence, kept a clean sheet, 1-0, perfect. Going to head into Solidute now, see the fans, try and get talking to some people, see what they think, see what they were up to on the European ventures last week, the ones that made the trip over there. With Stephen here, so on folks. Big Cliftonville man, unfortunately his team aren't playing at home tonight, so he's going to be supporting Dungannon lads. Like most of the league will, they're a very favourable team in the whole entire league. Everyone's sort of second favourite club. Brilliantly well run, brilliant people. You know, we all want them to do well. Stephen, what do you think? Vaduz, they're here, Solidute.
Yeah, obviously Dungannon 1-0 up when I get. We could say home advantage tonight, but obviously they're not at Stagmore, they're here at Solidute. But 1-0 up, and they should have a lot of confidence going into the home leg with the lead back here in Northern Ireland. Look, Rodney McAree has done an incredible job with Dungannon, absolutely unbelievable. He'll stick to his principles tonight. No real terms of change in the team either. Yeah, like, I think Dungannon play lovely football, incredible football, and they're sort of suited to European football in my opinion. So to be honest with you, I'm quite confident that, I know they're not at Stagmore tonight, I know they're at Solidute, but I'm quite confident that they'll go through tonight.
You know, it's 4G, Dungannon's 4G down to Stagmore, and they have retained, you know, most of their best players. Begorama, Glennie, Scott, you know, that's the main players in their team. You've Mitchell up front. Alright, they lost McGovern, the goal scorer, but this team can score goals from anywhere at any time of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you say, they've got so many different sort of assets on how to play as well. I think they play really nice football in terms of on the ground and move the ball really quickly, but with big Andy Mitchell up top as well, I think you've got a real outlet there. He can go direct, he can hold the ball up really, really well, he can bring players into play, and I'm not sure tonight's opponents will really like dealing with Mitchell. I mean, the Irish Cup final, as much as it broke my heart, I thought Mitchell caused Timbo a lot of problems just in terms of his movement, and had a really good chance sort of early on in the game as well because of his movement and his physicality. I think a bit more of that from him tonight, and I think he'll certainly get chances. So yeah, they can sort of play a lot of different angles tonight, and I'm really interested in watching the game, and I'm really excited to see how it sort of plays out.
Yep, if Dungannon played their best, folks, they're well within capabilities to win this game, getting through to the third round. And it's an extra $250,000 in the bank, you know, $500,000 from getting to this stage, from winning the cup. The money that does to a club of this size is just astronomical, you know, it puts in years in advance of where they usually would be. So I'm going for one each, so I am. I think they'll hold on, but I think they might just give up a wee goal, you know. But they will score, I think. They've got enough quality there. What about yourself?
I'm going to go 2-1 win for the Swifts.
Big call by Stephen. Good luck to Dungannon.
Brilliant from Stephen there. Lots of knowledge in the game. Big Northern Ireland Football League fan, just like myself. As we were saying, we want Dungannon to do well. We want all of our teams to do well and get through in Europe. But just the smaller teams, I mentioned, opportunities, I guess, might never happen for another generation. We've got to take the ball by the horns, go for it. I'm going to go in with the rowdy crowd for the first half. Might go up into the main stand for the second. We'll see how it goes. Dungannon versus Vaduz. The winner plays head-to-head Altmore in the third round. Let's go. Dungannon, two players come together, but when an elbow hits the head, these referees in Europe, they send the guy off. Dungannon down to 10 men just before half time. So they have to merge the stadium now. I'm here with Ryan, aka the Derby Gooner. Arsenal home and away, England home and away. Second place and all that, but
No need.
always hope for next season.
Maybe, that's what we have to say.
So, but you're over here, your first time at Solidute.
Yeah.
It's not Cliftonville, the home team, but it's Dungannon, our Irish Cup winners. What do you think about the game, mate? The red card sort of killed it, maybe?
You think that, you just never know what's going to happen in football. I'm not going to lie, I didn't see the red card, so I don't know if it was a red card or not. It's a game changer, isn't it? But at the moment they're still 1-0 up, so as long as they defend well, they could hold it out, but it's going to be a long second half.
Yeah, 0-0 and Dungannon are through. And then your love for the Irish football as well, mate. You know, you've been to just as many big games around the world as I have, but what is it about Irish football? It's just a wee bit different to the other leagues you've been to.
The fan base, like, you just know it's a family feel. There's no money, it's not like money involved or anything. You just know it's all, the connection between the fans and the club is what makes it so much better than anywhere else, basically.
We're not the biggest supported clubs in the world or known worldwide. Maybe one or two, you know, when they get into European competitions, they get a bit of exposure. But clubs like Dungannon Swifts, you know, they only average about 800 at a home game. We've got about 1,400 here tonight, Solidute Stadium. You know, it's all about trying to inspire this generation to go to more home games. And
Over time they will, won't they? It's just experiencing it for the first time and then going from there.
that's what we want, mate. Solidute. What do you think? Do you think Dungannon will hold on?
I think so. Yeah.
I think
Nil-nil.
I think I'll finish 0-0 as well. They'll put everyone behind the ball and just hope for the best. Keeper's doing very well. He's one of the probably best goalkeepers in the league at the moment. So yeah,
We'll see what happens.
see what happens, mate. Thank you very much. Lads, 0-0 and a red card. Are Dungannon going to still go through in this fixture?
Yeah, we'll just maintain the same pace as the first half.
I think as well, just defend as best you can and maybe hit them on the break.
Yeah.
One goal wins it. And they have to go for it, so eventually Dungannon make it a wee chance. Alright lads, and what's the final word on it?
Europa Swifts.
Europa Swifts. You never know, second half of Solidute. Dungannon have it all to do, man down, but still goalless. At the moment they're going through. Let's see if they can hold on. Chance for the Swifts. If that goes in, I think it's game over, but still a 0-0. Vaduz pressing. On target!
You're safe!
Get out! 1-0 for the dudes. The pressure's paid off. William strikes from the edge of the box. Keeper got down to it, but it's straight into the corner. Cool as you like. 1-0. Vaduz. That means extra time. The pressure's really on Dungannon now. Vaduz are just hell bent. on pumping that ball into the box, shooting it well. It was good taking goal, to be fair, right in the bottom corner. Jackie Dunn having the chance of getting the ball. If Dungannon get this to penalties, that's probably their only hope. They've had nothing going forward the whole second half. Mitchell isolated, McAllister off. Not many more options, but might take a set piece for them to win it. Get the draw, get through. Fingers crossed. Extra time, here we go.
Yeah, you got to get the head on that, Mitchell. Another golden opportunity for Dungannon. They might not get another one.
He's off,
Vaduz score again, 2-0 on the night. I don't know what happened there, if it was deflection, but it looked like the keeper was just purely wrong-footed. It's the worst thing he's done all night, done in net. He might have just done his team in there, but still another 15 minutes to go. We've lost a horse in Europe, folks. Dungannon's out. 3-0 on the night in extra time. The European Odyssey's over. No European tour at Alkmaar for the Swifts, but they can hang their heads up high. Even to get to this point for a club of their size and the fan base, you know, it's generational stuff, so it is. You have to take your hats off to everybody involved in the club, players, staff, Rodney Macquarie especially, what he's done over the past 18 months on the budget that he has. It's truly incredible, so it is. You know, I'd say everyone's second favourite team is Dungannon, all neutral towards them. No hatred at all from their side of things towards anyone else, you know. On the night, it just wasn't to be. The red card killed them. You know, it's a 50-50 if it really was a sending off. If the arm goes up and it connects with someone's head in Europe, these referees, especially in the qualifiers, we've seen it against Cliftonville, the St Joseph's game. It wasn't a red card, it wasn't even a foul. Second yellow, Casey was off. And yeah, the red card killed them ever since that happened in the game. Dungannon were up against it. Vaduz just used that experience they have had in European ties in the past to put the pressure on the midfield, and there was nothing really for Mitchell up front to deal with coming from his midfield defence. He was just isolated. But when it got extra time, eventually Dungannon had to go for it. When they went 2-0 down, Vaduz goals were decent, but avoidable. I don't know what happened with the second one, because Dunn got wrong-footed, ball went past him, and when that goal went in, that was really the game dead and buried, so it was. But do you know what? Fair play to Dungannon, just for being here. Brilliant achievement. They'll look forward to a new season. Video complete. ready for another round of fixtures over the next coming Thursdays. Hopefully the fixtures are kind to us. Maybe we'll have to get down to a League of Ireland team in Europe. St. Pat's are playing Besiktas. Tasty that'll be. Hopefully that works out well. I can get down to it. If not, I'll get over to probably Linfield. We'll see. Let's have to see what the fixtures are like. Like, share, subscribe, like a whole lot. Comment away. Share if you can. I'll see you in the next video.